So the one thing that every football fan in India wanted going into the Durand Cup, or what many even neutral fans would have wanted, was getting a Kolkata derby in the final of the tournament. And in case you were one of those people who wanted that, especially if you're an East Bengal or Mohun Bagan fan, well then you are in some luck, because that is exactly what is going to be happening rather, because well, Mohun Bagan were in the semi-final along with East Bengal, and they were drawn on opposite sides. East Bengal, you'd remember, ended up registering a comeback win over Northeast United FC in the first semi-final, and in the second semi-final, well, it is Mohun Bagan's Super Giants' turn to actually register the comeback win. They did so against FC Goa and are in fact through to the final of the Durand Cup. So it's a pretty big moment, really, when you consider the fact that the Durand semis and the finals both have been played at Kolkata, and so you're going to get a Kolkata Derby final taking place at Salt Lake Stadium, or to give it its full name, the Viva Yuva Bharati Krinagan, but we're not really going into that technicality. Quick talk about the match. So the match in itself was, well, as expected, it was drama filled. You have these are the top sides of India clashing. Arguably, Mohun Bagan, remember, were in fact are in fact defending ISL champions. So they were always going to be one of those teams whom many people fancied to do well, and that's exactly how it happened. Unfortunately, they didn't end up getting off to the best of starts, because what happened was that FC Goa ended up taking a rather early lead. In fact, 23 minutes in, they were the team that had the lead. But the good news was that they did end up that Mohun Bagan ended up coming back just at the stroke of half time. Really, it was Ashik Kurnian who ended up taking a bit of a tumble inside the penalty area. The referee correctly pointed to the spot, and Jason Cummings, someone who of course you remember was signed, one of their signings from earlier this season, ends up coming on and taking the penalty, converting it easy as you like. So 1-1 going into the second half, and at that point you realize it's pretty much anyone's game. But it was in fact Sadiku who ended up settling the match in Mohun Bagan's favor with an absolute screamer of a goal from outside the box. It was a very, very good shot. It was one of those things that, truth be told, one of those shots that no keeper in the world would have been able to stop, and that's exactly what in fact happened. Dheeraj in fact was the keeper for FC Goa. Unfortunately, couldn't really get to that despite his best efforts, and truth be told, thereafter it was just a case of Mohun Bagan ensuring that they could see the game through, and that is exactly what happened. Now, in case any of you are wondering, have East Bengal and Mohun Bagan faced off in the final of the Durand Cup before? Yes, they have. But the last time that they faced off was 2004, when incidentally the team that ended up winning the final was East Bengal. So not a good omen if you're a Mariners fan. But of course, don't forget that in recent times, Mohun Bagan have very much had the wood over their Kolkata rivals. That being said, in fact, it was during this tournament only both East Bengal and Mohun Bagan were in the same group, and during that group stage match, it was in fact East Bengal who ended up emerging victorious thanks to a really, really good goal from Nandakumar Sekhar. It was a good solo goal that he ended up converting. So if you go by recent history in terms of the last few matches, Mohun Bagan have absolutely had the wood over East Bengal, but the last match that the two of them played, East Bengal were the ones who ended up winning. So definitely going to be one, crazy cracker of a final, really. And you can join us here at Sports Today. We'll be bringing you all of that coverage from that particular match as well as and when it happens. For now, though, I will take your leave, but thank you guys so much for joining us. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, that you can like it, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, leave us a comment, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Don't forget to download the Sportsbook app, and if you're already on the channel, go right ahead, check out some other videos we've done too. For now, though, from my side, it is bye-bye.